Stephanie. Today we're teaching you how to make red velvet cheesecake.
Yeah, the one that you wanted me to make for you before you left. But
we need 2 eggs, but make sure they're separate.
1/3 of a cup of sour cream.
1/3 of a cup of heavy cream.
2 8-ounce packages of cream cheese.
A teaspoon of vanilla.
2/3 of a cup of sugar.
And a pinch of salt.
And for the springform pan that you pour it into, you want to have parchment paper lining the bottom, spray like non-stick cooking spray on the outside, and then double wrap it with the tin foil on the outside. Alright, so the first step is to take your 2 packages of cream cheese. Here you go, garbage man. Alright, so you put the 2 packages of cream cheese in your electric stand mixer, or you could probably use a hand mixer. It's just, you'll probably get really tired because you have to stand here for like 5 minutes. So the first step is to beat the cream cheese until it's like soft, like smooth and creamy, like almost fluffy. And so that's going to take a little while because ours is cold today. You're supposed to use it at room temperature. But here we go.
Minutes of us standing here. Till it looks like this.
Beat the cream cheese until it is fluffy and creamy. Then you will add your pinch of salt. Not yet. That's not very helpful. And your sugar. And then you want to beat this again for about 2 more minutes. Scraping down the sides if you need to. Okay. So we beat the cream cheese and sugar mixture for about 2 minutes until it was like creamy. And it's kind of shiny, I guess. But now you're going to beat in the eggs one at a time. Jenna, pour in your egg and then mix it. That everything got mixed into the egg.
Oh, it smells good.
These eggs smell great.
It's
the cream cheese. Now I'll just mix it for about 10 more seconds to make sure it all gets mixed. Now we are going to put in the sour cream.
There we go.
The cream.
So we got this. Good job. Sorry for myself.
And the vanilla. And mix that until it's all blended. Alright. So now, it's not really, it's a thicker mixture.
We can get that pouring action.
Alright, so it's kind of a battery type texture. Alright, and so then you want to pour it into your spring form.
Wait, coming around, okay.
Pour it in your spring form pan. And you could, this cheesecake's pretty good, so if you wanted to, you could put like the graham cracker crust on the bottom and just have it as a cheesecake.
Ooh.
But we're making red velvet cheesecake, so it's not going to be that simple today, Stephanie. And Stephanie, you should make this and then post it back to us. At least a picture on Facebook.
No, you need to make a video.
Of you starting the house on fire and screaming, "Burn! What did I do? Fix it!"
You'd be like, "What did you do?"
Okay, and we forgot to tell you at the beginning to preheat the oven to 325. And you need like a big roasting pan or a big cake pan that's big enough, like bigger than this. And preheat that in there as well. And boil some water, which I use a handy dandy electric kettle, but you can use a British teapot. So you set the cheesecake in your preheated pan, and then you pour the boiling.
Oh!
Be careful! I forgot about that part.
Boiling
pour
water.
the boiling water in And the tin foil is to make sure that the water doesn't get into the cheesecake while it's baking. Okay. And then you close it.
Careful, don't hurt yourself.
It's a good warning for Stephanie.
And bake for 45 minutes. So the timer just went off, and when it's done, it should be firm, but not like, whoops, I didn't burn myself, but like a little jiggly, but not like ripply. Okay. And be really careful when you take it out, because you have a hot pan of water in there too. I guess you could probably try to just get the pan, but I feel like that would end badly.
It's like Jello. Kind of jiggles.
But not too much. There it is.
Okay, and I'm going to try to get it out of the water now. We're getting ready to make the cake. So our ingredients are, and you can start.
Oh, okay. So that we can start with the oil here.
We have 2 eggs,
And we've got buttermilk,
vanilla,
vinegar,
baking soda,
and cocoa powder.
flour,
And sugar,
salt,
and food coloring, red food coloring.
Alright, so the first step for the cake is to take the dry ingredients and put them in your washed mixer. You want to make sure it's clean and dry. So that's the flour. Garbage man. Yes. Sugar. Cocoa powder. Soda. And salt. And then just let that mix. You could also use a fork, but we're lazy. And by we, I mean I, because I made this decision. But you don't want it to go too high, otherwise you'll get a lot of dust coming up, and then you can't breathe.
Breathing is a good thing.
And then we just add all the wet ingredients. And you want to dump the eggs in?
Of course. Here we go. We get 1 and 2.
Alright. Jenna, do you want to do the 1.5 cups of oil?
Sure.
And I will do the red food coloring. Sorry, forgot to do that. You got a 1/4 cup of red food coloring.
Yup. Looks like blood. Sorry, Stephanie.
We lied, this is just blood that we took from Andy earlier and we're just dumping it in the cake.
Alicia and I have converted to vampires.
Right, Andy, want to do the buttermilk?
Of course,
Careful.
sulfate still.
Maybe I should have made him do one of the little bowls.
I know. That'd be safer.
Ooh. We're all good. We're all good.
The vanilla.
But we should do
And
a
the
full stuff
vinegar.
on this one.
So disgusting.
I know. This is gonna be pretty.
And this is what it all looks like.
Alright, and then you need to mix it on medium for 2 minutes.
I am now.
Mmm.
So we mixed it for 2 minutes and it turned this beautiful red color.
It is a nice crimson berry red. Beautiful.
And
Do you want to lick the battery?
Oh, no, I'm alright.
what do you mean? You don't want someone else from Rye? No, you want to split the batter evenly between tastes really good though. 2 pans, and you want them like greased with a little bit of flour so that the cake won't stick.
I'm washing my hands, Stephanie.
Now you want to put your cakes in the oven at 350 for about 30 to 35 minutes.
Aww. Sequence.
Good night, sweet prince.
Dry.
All right, here our timer went off for the red velvet cakes.
Use.
Oh, you're gonna burn your arm, Andy.
Andy,
Just
Andy,
put
Andy.
it down all the way down.
Nope,
Andy.
that's not where you test a cake, Andy.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Back up, Andy.
Okay.
You may be a Boy Scout.
But you didn't learn any of the Girl Scout tricks.
course not.
He's not a brownie.
That is not done.
Oh, not at all.
Should we show her for an example?
I think she knows what a not done toothpick looks like.
Blood.
We're gonna try about 10 more minutes.
10 more minutes.
There you go. Okay, we're gonna check it again.
10 minutes has elapsed. Get in there, Andy.
Whoops, I lost the toothpick.
I've got you.
Okay, that one's done.
Do you want another pad so you don't burn yourself?
Good.
Okay, they're both done.
Done.
Please don't burn yourselves. Alicia. You brave little toaster.
Thank you. Okay, and now they need to cool in the pan for I believe 10 minutes and then pop them out on a rack. Okay. Okay, we're gonna flip them out onto the cooling rack now. Come on. Woo!
Because we floured the pan, they come out
Yeah.
beautifully.
I'm gonna flip it over.
Ooh.
Yeah, I touched it. Get over it, Stephanie.
Next. Oh, look at that one. Oh.
These look delicious. There we go. Now they have to cool for a while. All the way.
Smile.
Oh god. Okay, so with the cheesecake, we want like the cheesecake to lay flat, and you see these nice little domes that cakes get. So we have to cut that off. You should probably let Vern do this stuff, because we know like how well knives work for you. So you just want to cut it off. Sure. Cake.
It's all before now.
How sweet. Andy's blood cake. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. Came out again.
Ooh, it's steaming.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it really is.
You didn't believe me.
Well, no, I did, but I didn't see it until.
And then the nice part about when you trim out the tops is you can eat the tops. Quick tip, they'll cool faster. Yeah, we're gonna eat cake now.
Making the frosting, and we need a tablespoon of vanilla extract,
2.5 cups of powdered sugar.
half a cup of butter, softened,
Yep, and then 2 more 8-ounce packages of cream cheese. So, when making the frosting, you want to dump in the cream cheese. Oh, sorry, garbage man.
Oh, jeez.
We're gonna
Right.
have another after two. Don't go far.
And the butter.
Oh, right.
And then much, not yet, Jenna, getting ahead of yourself. And then much like making the cheesecake, you want to let this beat for a couple of minutes till it's like all mixed together. Some people call it creaming. There you go. Shot at me. Okay, Andy.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to dump in the sugar while you're watching?
Yes, there we
Getting
go.
all Anna Garten up in here.
Okay. Some recipes will tell you just to dump it all in at once. I like to do the powdered sugar like in thirds, because otherwise I don't like it the way it mixes otherwise. So I dump a little bit and then let it mix.
One. And all of it.
Right now there's a tablespoon of vanilla. You just mix that until it's all incorporated. I would recommend freezing this overnight, but we're not going to take that long to make this video. So I need to do a non-serry. Right, and my cake pans are slightly smaller than the cheesecake pan, and so I need to cut the appropriate size round from this cheesecake. Guess I don't need to saw when it's cheesecake. Bam.
Whoa. Look at that.
And then you just plop that right down on this cake here. Probably want to take off these chunky pieces or press them in, whatever. And then put your other cake right on top. You could put the prettier side face up, but this way there's less crumbs. And then, yeah, whatever, it's washable. You want to do a crumb coat on your cake.
What's a crumb coat?
A crumb coat is you do a thin layer of frosting, and then you let it set. And the idea would be that, like, if your cake is crumbly and like pieces get into the frosting, you do a thin layer and it's stuck there, and then you let the frosting set and dry.
Okay.
So that you don't have like the little chocolatey flecks in your final frosting layer.
I didn't know that.
If I would have been smart, I would have made cakes yesterday and frozen them, because everything would have gone so much, like the frosting part would have gone so much faster if it would have been frozen. So, we shall try a little bit. Whoops.
Should we plate a piece?
Yeah, probably. There's a lovely red velvet cheesecake. Ta-da!
I hope this stay recording. Cheesecake.